We have a mega update in regards to all the injuries for this game against the Cleveland Browns. The San Francisco 49ers have gotten pretty healthy heading into this one, but we did have a surprise injury pop up this week in practice. Dre Greenlaw popped up with a hamstring injury. Now, it was reported all throughout the week. Wednesday was a rest day, but he was nicked up a little bit on Thursday, didn't practice due to a hamstring, according to Kyle Shanahan. And I'm not positive just yet, but I did see a tweet from David Lombardi that said he did not see Dre Greenlaw at the start of practice. I don't know if he did practice or not. I'm still waiting to see if that information comes out because it does have an impact on Dre Greenlaw and if he will be available this Sunday to play the Browns. So right now, Dre Greenlaw is officially listed as questionable on the injury report for this game coming up. But I do think it is something that we need to monitor throughout because I don't think he's in the clear just yet. So this could be a game where Dre Greenlaw potentially misses. Of course, hamstrings are nagging injuries, the soft tissue injuries, they just kind of linger and are easily re-injured. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the San Francisco 49ers manage Dre Greenlaw. It'll be interesting to see if he's a game time decision or how that all works out. However, we also got some other news in regards to Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell is dealing with the knee. We know he's missed the last couple games. He is officially questionable, and we might actually see Elijah Mitchell in this game against the Browns because Elijah did practice this week. So my expectation is Elijah will be up on Sunday, and we will see him out there for the first time in a couple weeks. Obviously, what we'll be looking at there is who's going to be the first out behind Christian McCaffrey. I would have to assume at this point, Jordan Mason has done a good job of kind of solidifying that RB2 role. Doesn't mean Elijah won't get any run, but I would expect Mason to be the first out behind Christian McCaffrey. So we'll continue to see how that plays out. Good news, Aaron Banks is completely off the injury report. So do expect Aaron Banks to be starting at left guard. Looks like he was able to avoid any serious injury with that shoulder. So he's good to go. Everyone else is cleared. There's no one else on the injury report. So everyone's good to go against this game against the Browns. However, the Browns are limping into this game against the San Francisco 49ers. As we already reported yesterday, and it was officially reported today, quarterback Deshaun Watson will not play against the San Francisco 49ers. So what does that mean? That means PJ Walker, not the rookie DTR, will be getting the start. We know PJ Walker, he's had a couple good starts throughout his career. He started last year against for the Carolina Panthers, so he has some starting experience. We'll see if he provides a jolt for that offense. We're going to find out. But I think one of the biggest blows to accompany the Deshaun Watson injury is offensive guard Joel Bitonio. He's one of the best offensive guards in the entire NFL, and he will miss this game after 102 consecutive starts with a knee injury. So not only are they missing their starting quarterback, but they are also down arguably their best offensive lineman. So that is going to be very fascinating to watch and see how that ultimately plays out for the Browns. And he's on the interior, and we know the 49ers are extremely strong on the interior with Hargrave, Kinlaw, Eric Armstead, Kevin Givens. Those guys have been playing really well and will be a nightmare for a backup offensive lineman who does not see the field all that often. So that is going to be something that we're going to have to watch throughout the game. And they also have two players that are questionable. Tight end David Njoku, hand face. If you guys saw, he had some nasty burns. His face got completely burnt about 2 weeks ago, and he's played in every game since. That's a tough son of a gun to go out there and play under those conditions. I don't really know the information behind how he got burned, but he got burned bad. But I do expect Njoku to play. Also, Ethan Posick is dealing with chest, knee, and foot, who is a center. We'll find out if he will play or not. It'll be interesting, but the Cleveland Browns cannot afford any additional injuries to that offensive line with Batonio being out. So, as you can see, good news for the San Francisco 49ers. We're TBD with Dre Greenlaw. Does look like Elijah Mitchell is trending in the right direction. No Deshaun Watson, no Joel Batonio, and Njoku and Posick are questionable for the Browns. So, through the first 6 weeks, the San Francisco 49ers have stayed relatively healthy and are in a good spot moving forward. And this will also be the debut of Randy Gregory with the San Francisco 49ers, who will play and clearly make his debut against the Browns. So it's going to be really interesting to see what Randy Gregory looks like. What did you guys make of this entire injury report? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Dre Greenlaw will play against the Cleveland Browns? We're going to have to find out. But as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.